Greetings, space historians. This is Commander Don Fossolbutte aboard his vessel, the Suckup. Today we're sharing an audio discovery. After learning about the explosion of a planet, we recovered a flaming ball of molten lava resulting from that explosion, and we discovered inside a video of an explosives box which contained some old Weird Tales magazines. We're sharing the first story today by Ray Bradbury titled The Watchers.
Weird Tales Magazine, February 28, 1945. The Watchers, by Ray Bradbury. When did you last kill a fly? Yes, you. Have a care. And listen. In this room, the sound of the tapping of the typewriter keys is like knuckles on wood, and my perspiration falls down upon the keys that are being punched increasingly by my trembling fingers. And over and above the sound of my writing comes the ironical melody of a mosquito circling over my bent head, and a number of flies buzzing and colliding with the wire screen. And around the naked filament, skeleton of the yellow bulb in the ceiling, a bit of torn white paper that is a moth flutters. An ant crawls up the wall. I watch it. I laugh with a steady, unceasing bitterness. How ironical the shining flies and the red ants and the armored crickets. How mistaken we three were, Susan and I and William Tinsley. Whoever you are, wherever you are, if you do happen upon this, do not ever again crush the ends up on the sidewalk. Do not smash the bumblebee that thunders by your window. Do not annihilate the cricket on your hearth. That's where Tinsley made his colossal error. You remember William Tinsley, certainly? The man who threw away $1 million on fly sprays and insecticides and ant pastes? There was never a spot for a fly or mosquito in Tinsley's office. Not a white wall or green desk or any immaculate surface where a fly might land before Tinsley destroyed with an instantaneous stroke of his magnificent fly swatter. I shall never forget that instrument of death. Tinsley, a monarch, ruled his industry with that fly swatter as a scepter. I was Tinsley's secretary and right-hand me in his kitchen industry. Sometimes I advised him on his many investments. Tinsley carried the fly swatter to work with him under his arm in July 1944. By the week's end, if I happened to be in one of the filing alcoves out of sight when Tinsley arrived, I could always tell of his arrival when I heard the swicking, whistling passage of the fly swatter through the air as Tinsley killed this morning quota. As the days passed, I noted Tinsley's preoccupied alertness. He'd dictate to me, but his eyes would be searching the north, south, east, west walls, the rug, the bookcases, even my clothing. Once I laughed and made some comment about Tinsley and Clyde Beatty being fearless animal trainers, and Tinsley froze and turned his back on me. I shut up. People have a right, I thought, to be as damned eccentric as they please.